Now, we've actually got a last-minute guest, which he hasn't been listed on the website, so some of you, well, no one will know that he's here. This has been a bit of an impromptu speech, but he's quite important because he's come all the way from the UK. So this is only a very small opportunity that we have today to actually interview him. His name is John Lacey, and he's the Vice President of IOSH. He's also got his own safety consultancy called LinkSafe, and we're going to be asking him just a couple of questions about what he thinks about induction training as well. Welcome, John.
Hello there, how are you?
Now, our first question for you today is, how critical is induction training?
I think extremely critical for any organisation, people coming into that organisation, whether it be new employees or contractors, is the one opportunity they've got to grab hold of them and actually give them the detail of where they're coming to and how that organisation operates. So it's very, very critical, very important.
And how do you ensure induction training is engaging the participants?
Well, that is the big issue, because unless that person is engaged pretty instantly, they're not going to take it on board. And if they've been to other companies, they may have had inductions there and they think, well, it's another one of these, it's just so basic, I'm not really interested. So it's critical that the person giving it knows how to give it, and they may need coaching by the company to do it. Rather than leaving it to a line manager, it needs someone specially trained in what I call the passion of the company. So unless they can relay that passion to the inductee, it's not going to come across. So that's critical, that those people are really switched on to really voice what the company's about and the areas that the company expects them to go to or not go to, and the type of work they're going to carry out.
And what relevance does induction training have on the culture of the business?
Well, of course, you've got a chance there at that induction to outline the culture. What sort of a company is it? They may have a DVD, some presentation of the CEO. Well, of course, if the CEO is on that presentation, that starts the culture. But how's that carried through? Does the CEO then visit the site to reaffirm what he said? So it can influence people, and it gives them an insight to how that company's going to operate and their culture, whether it's safety or business, standards, cleanliness. All those issues can be brought in at the induction, which is critical for that person.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for your point of view and doing such an impromptu interview today. We really appreciate it.
A pleasure. Worth coming.
So thank you everyone who's tuned in live and those who might be watching it post-event. Just to let you know that at Digicast we've got lots of free white papers for you to download. There's some great white papers on how to write the workplace safety speech, optimising induction training, and how to undertake workplace safety communication. Thanks everybody.